Alrighty, hey, welcome back. We're back out here at the pond catching channel catfish, and we're gonna try a different time of day. We've tried mornings, we've tried afternoons, we've tried night fishing. Only had a couple of catfish over the summer to show for, but things can change. It's here mid-September now, and my favorite catfishing times of the year are both May and October. So when you first get that nip in the air and that little bit of temperature change, water temperature change, it can get the catfish going. So we're going to give it a shot, see if we can put a few catfish on camera for you, and hopefully some big catfish on camera for you. So stay tuned. Hopefully some good hook sets coming up. Come on, catfishies. We had that awesome strike. Just need to get a few more of those. If we start getting a few more with misses, we'll downsize our hooks on that so we can't pick them up. The clouds are pulling over. There he is. You ready? He's on it. Yeah. Get ready. Okay, and reel. Okay. Reel. Keep reeling. Is he on it still? Okay. Bring him in. Get that big semi truck in the background. Be noisy for a minute. Keep reeling. He's coming at you. Yeah, I was gonna say he's coming at you. They like to do that. Oh, how big is he, Phil? Not too bad? Oh, that's not a bad cat. A wonderful blue-green algae. It's not bad. It's a few pounds. Coming through the moss. Oh, he might be bigger than I think he is. Is he gonna go 6? Let's see. We got a scale on this. Yeah, 6 pounds. 6 pound kitty. All right, let's walk him over here and get our hook remover so we can get a good view of him. Huh? No, it's right here. I pulled it out. I'm gonna let you hold him so we can kind of get him on camera. Hold him up there for a minute. Look at that. And we thought that hook might be too big. That is a 12-aught circle hook on a 6 pound cat. We're fishing for bigs though. We're hoping to get some of those big cats out here today. A little later in the season, we're into mid-September. Water temps are still probably in the mid-70s. Let me get this one out. But a little cooler temps outside now. They're like mid-70s for the highs. All right. And he kind of sucked all the life out of that bait, didn't he? Okay. Good deal. We had one other strike just a moment ago. We didn't have the camera running, but that one took it down not quite as hard as the first one. Only a few minutes apart. But unless that was the same fish, he'd come back after it. Who knows? I mean, they often don't leave bait.
Yeah, the first one was a way heavier hit than that.
It was, yeah. It folded that rod almost completely in half, didn't it? Well, yeah, let's go get him released. Yeah, he found his way. Awesome, good deal. Let's get some new bait on that and we'll get it back out there. Yeah, that one was out just a touch further than the one we have on the left. So the one over here in front of us has got a Santee Cooper rig on it, and it's in just a little shallower than this one that just caught the fish on. But we're doing kind of a fixed rig. We got 2 bait runner systems over there running as well. Keeping our spread pretty close to each other. We're really I'm casting in like maybe a 25-yard area right here. If things get a little desperate, then we'll spread them out a little bit. Okay, that was a pretty good cast. We're running 3-ounce weights on these as well. try to anchor them down really good and get those baits out their ways. 10-foot rod right there now on the left, 11-foot rod on the right. The other two are a little bit softer graphite rods, just because we got them in stationary rod holders. And I don't have a fiberglass based catfish rod. So, I mean, those are a little quick. Being a graphite rod, they don't flex as much as a fiberglass would. But that last strike, it seemed to do the bit for it. So maybe they'll work. A couple different techniques going on here and a couple of different rigs. Like I said, we got the Santee Cooper rig on the far left. And then we got just a fixed three-way swivel position, fixed bait on the bottom on that rod that just caught the fish. And then we're running 2 bait runner systems. All of these have different hooks on them, which is kind of what we're experimenting with mostly. We've got an 8/0 hook on the Santee Cooper rig, circle hook. We've got a 12/0 circle hook on the one that caught the fish, biggest hook we're using. Then we've got the one here on the left on the bait runner systems. That's going to be a 6/0 Big River bait hook. This is going to be a sickle bend hook. And then the one on the right here is going to be an 8/0 octopus hook, no circle on these. So we do set the hook on these bait runner systems. The others, as you saw, we just reel down on them and good to go. Out here, I've always been a little tentative to use circle hooks just because we end up having to go so big with the circle hooks just to get the gap on them, to get around the cartilage on the fish's mouth, that we end up missing a lot of fish on them. So we tried that 12/0 here to see if fish could actually get it in their mouth, and moderate sized catfish, I mean that's pretty average catfish size for out here, was able to take that down no problem at all. So might be the ticket. Boy, we got a lot of truck traffic on the road behind us, don't we? And I'm hoping for that cloud cover to cover the sun. I mean, even though it's mid 70s out here, we got a real high UV index, and it just feels like I'm baking in a microwave here. It's always so humid out here too. But we don't have the bugs like we did last time. And there we have another semi truck. Let it go by for a second. No, it's a dump truck. But yeah, we don't, just humid. Not really used to the humidity out here. We don't have the bugs. I mean, this place is crawling with green midges when it was in the mid to upper 80s out here. They would get so bad, so thick. I'll see if I can interject a photo of what that looked like. We took some pictures last time we were out here. We fished at night. And man, there are just millions and millions of those bugs. It's like nature was reclaiming my truck. Yep. Watch him. Just watch him. See if he can take it down. That looked a little like a bullhead. There are bullhead cats in here too. We've talked about that on the other videos. Black bullheads, little mud cats. And that's one benefit of going to a bigger hook, is they can pick at it, but they can't get it. And the bait we're using is a white bass, which is legal to use out here. And it's got a pretty tough skin. It's a pretty hardy bait. Catfish love it out here. It's like the most prolific species of fish in this lake. So it's a core food item for them. But it's a very hardy bait, and that skin's pretty tough, and catfish just can't pull it off the hook. So what we end up doing after we let them soak for a bit or catch a couple of fish is we end up rebaiting the hook and just leaving the old bait on there. Just keep stacking it. Say catfish, they usually don't leave a bait alone for too long. They nip at it and they like what they taste, they'll come back at it. Kind of stay in the area. I thought we'd have one of the bait runners go off first. Yeah, their position, I mean, with the length of the pole and stuff like that as well, I'm able to cast these just a little further than I can the others. But we're kind of fishing a shear line. Got about a 5-6 mile an hour wind. It's supposed to get up to almost 9 mile an hour wind. It's created kind of a shear line out there about 75 yards where you got 2 different current speeds, and it seems like the fish will sit right in that slack, kind of slower current area, wait for that food line to come right through them. So we're trying to hit that line out there, and then just kind of cruise up and down along that little break edge there. We forgot to mention, we have Zachary here with us today. Say hi, Zach.
Hello.
My son, Zachary. We don't get out very much, but when we do, we usually come out here and get eaten alive by bugs, right? Something like that. Or he likes to, there's a bite, throw fish at me on the boat. Here we go. There we go, maybe. Just picking it up. Yeah. You see that line pickup out there. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Come on. Just nipping at it. The channel catfish usually grab and go. So maybe he's just trying to work it into his mouth.
To the right now.
A lot of it, he's just pulling the slack out of the line. Yeah. Oh, maybe. get him? Yeah, he kind of is, isn't he? The way he's eating is making me think he's a bullhead.
Still pulling him.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? Come on, fish. Might try to hit him here, see if we can get him. Yep, got him. I think it's a mudcat though. Yeah. I don't know, he's got a little bit of punch to him. It's either a small channel or he's a mudcat. He might be a channel. I think you've got us a channel. Just a little one though. No match for this big rod. No, that's a mud. That's a big mud. Big bullhead. They don't get much bigger than that. Yep. Big bullhead. This is on that 6/0 Gamakatsu Big River Bait hook, which is the smallest of the hooks we're using. Which is kind of a, I guess, the reason we got this guy, huh? Yeah, at least we're getting a few bites, though. Head off there. Those are ugly little creatures. They're not as bad this year, though, as what they have been. Usually you can't keep your baits away from them. The key to actually staying out of mudcats or bullheads here is to really get your bait into the gravel, get out of the mud line, which that gravel mud line separation is caused by the shear lines when that wind kind of cuts across the lake like we were talking about. You just got to be able to get far enough to get into it, and you often keep yourself out of those bullheads like that. Well, let's get her rigged back up, see if we can get out there and get another one.
Yeah, you got the other line. There we go. You got like 30 seconds of battery.
All right. See how much battery life we have left on this camera, but that fish is our 9-pounder. So didn't quite hit the 10-pound mark, but we fuddling around with cameras and batteries are dying and everything. We couldn't get him on camera, the strike anyways, but he took off and started running pretty good. And that's on our smallest hook too. Oh, really kind of a different hit. Seemed like he kind of come up and hit it, played with it like a mudcat or a little bullhead. Hit me in the gut. But then decided he wanted it, so I'm gonna hold him like this. Hopefully he doesn't flip poop all over me. Look at the top of that head. Isn't that kind of cool? And he's talking to us.
Growling a little bit.
Yeah, he is. Okay. That's a good fish. Look at those teeth. So you get a camera in there on those teeth. You see that?
Yeah.
He's got some chompers on him, doesn't he? Alrighty. Well, gonna get this guy back in the water. Alright. Fun stuff. Catching catfish out of the old pond. Kind of a mid-September bite. Trying to figure out the bite window. And a little bit of a lull, I'm not gonna lie. That was close to an hour between bites right there. But to get a fish, you know, 9.5 pound catfish like that one was, it's pretty good. Almost at the 10-pound mark. Not quite. It's pretty close. Almost at the 10-pound mark. So, well, we'll see if we get a few more here. About ready to take off. Don't got too much more time left, so hopefully we can get another bite on camera for you. Oh, Zach. Get ready. Reel. Start reeling. Reel first, remember? Okay. You tighten the drag up a little bit. Yeah, keep going. Gotta keep him buttoned. Those hooks are prone to coming out. That was just barely the new bait change too. Think so? Hopefully he's a channel. Think so? I think he's a channel. Oh yeah.
Definitely a little bit bigger.
That's a nice fish. That's a nice one. Brand new bait change too on that and on the big hook. He might be about the same size. Oh, he's got some golds on him. Gold color. Yeah, he's mad. Yeah, he is chomped. There we go. I don't know if he's as big. He might be. Yeah, exactly the same size. 6-pounder. He slimed it pretty good, didn't he? Should have you hold him so I can get a good shot of him. Yeah, look at that. Look at that fishing line.
Grab the last of the line.
You see that?
Yeah.
If we get that on camera or not. Look at that. He just got slime all over. Good. Bait's still good. Swap ya. Yeah, see the gold iridescence on that fish? See if you can hold him up a little bit. Hold him up horizontal if you can with the other hand. Look at that.
Shining.
That's a nice fish. Moving close. Nice little close up. The light coming through his fins. That's cool. Look, that's a lucky fish too. See the fork?
Oh yeah.
He's a double barbel. You don't get many fish like that. Cool. Cool. No.
Flip back around.
But you can see catfish are pretty hardy. And he's finding his way out there. There we go. There we go. Nice. They started biting. Bite window opened back up for a second there, I think. Little wave of fish coming through. Oh, hey, right rod. Come on. Yeah, he's on. Drag's a little looser than I want it to be. Doesn't feel terribly big. What? Yeah. Finally, we got this one to go. Yeah, definitely the smallest one of the night. Is it another bullhead? That was a bullhead, look at that. Yeah, it is bigger than the last one. Another bullhead. It took off like that. That is crazy. I thought for sure that was going to be a channel cat. Little buggers. Definitely kind of a crazy looking fish. Hold on for a second. This
Angry.
is the 8/0 octopus hook. Ooh, not a full circle, but it did pin him just like a regular circle hook would. I don't know. A little bit wider gap than a regular circle hook, so that's good. But that guy thought he was a lot bigger than he really was. I mean, for an ugly fish, he's got some pretty fins. See how that blood like runs to their fins when they get agitated? It's kind of like a northern pike. Northern pike will do that too. They get stressed. The blood will run to their skin, their fins and stuff, and they get really red. Not good for the fish, but kind of cool nonetheless, the color wise. Well, let's get it back out there. 2 bullheads, 3 channels.
Pretty good.
Yeah, we'll take that any day of the week. Okay, there you have it. Another day in the books. A few more catfish on camera for you. Mid-September, starting to see that little bit of change in weather, getting ready for fall, and I think that's what's done it. Mid-afternoon or midday catfish bite is what we've seen, and a few bigger cats too. So we got about 5 on camera, something like that.
Yeah.
Pretty close to that. So if you like our videos, there's going to be maybe a couple more catfish videos coming up, hopefully. I don't know, at least a couple more trips for us for catfish before we start moving into the ice fishing season. So if you like our videos, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And as always, tight lines. Come on, fishy. I would hope that we'd get another shot at like a big channel, you know? Pretty fun.